Hi guys, thanks for joining me today. Today is a hair update. I'm going to be doing this is about a 3.5 week review. I've been wearing this hair for 3.5 weeks, almost 4 weeks. This is the Malaysian curly that I picked up from princess-hair-shop.com. And I don't know what to tell you guys other than that this hair is gorgeous. This hair is really gorgeous. I had no problems with this hair. This hair didn't shed. It doesn't tangle or get matted. It's soft. It still feels silky. I mean, I don't know what to say. I mean, this is just great hair. I made now this is a wig that I made. This is not a sew-in. This is a wig that I made using an old wig cap. I did a video on that. I'll probably link it somewhere around here. But I made this wig using an old wig cap, and then I used the fusion method, where you use a hot glue gun and some keratin fusion sticks for the hair that's designed to be used for hair. I used that to create this wig. So the wig that I made has a comb in the front and it has a comb in the back. This is the old Fame wig cap I'm using. I just removed all the hair off of that cap, and then I just fusioned the Malaysian curly onto the cap. Yeah, and so that's what I did. And so essentially all I have to do is just blend my own hairline over, use a little styling gel or some edge product, and it just stays really nicely. And this, I've been wearing it every day for, I think maybe tomorrow would make it 4 weeks I've been wearing this. And I wash the hair once a week, wash and condition it. Tonight what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be coloring this hair with the Just 5 in natural rich black. I'm going to be using this, and I'm going to be doing that because I already colored my hair already with some of this product, and I'm going to use the rest on the Malaysian curls just to make it darker so I can have a uniform color. Because in the sunlight you can see that my natural leave out that's blended over, you can see that it's much darker than this hair. This hair has beautiful highlights when you're out in the sun, especially when it's in its natural color state. And so I'm going to use the Just 5. You just leave this on for 5 minutes and it colors the hair within 5 minutes. Now if you use the Just 5 in like a dark brown or medium brown, if you leave that on longer than 5 minutes, your hair color results will be dark like a black. So I'm going to use this. This is the natural rich black. I'm going to leave it on for 5 minutes and then I'm going to rinse it out. And I'm going to come back to you guys in a few weeks with an update on how the color came out. So again, this is the Malaysian curly, and the length is 14 inches. And I bought 2 bundles of 14 inches. I didn't trim anything off. You can see my my ends are still intact, and they're really nice. They're not frizzy. What I usually do is, because I did find that this hair can be drying sometimes, and I found that to be true with the Brazilian hair also, the Brazilian curly. It just tends to be a little drying. And I know some people say they don't add products to natural hair, you know, such as this, whether it's Malaysian or Mongolian or Peruvian. They don't add product, but this hair needs product or it'll just look really dry. And when it's dry looking, to me it doesn't look as beautiful. It looks like it needs some kind of sheen or something. So what I do to give it some moisturization without overloading it with sprays like oil sheen sprays, I don't use those. What I do is I take this spray bottle, and here I go again with a spray bottle. Take this spray bottle, I'll take a tablespoon of this. This is the Nourishing Coconut Milk Conditioner by Organics. I'll take a tablespoon of that. I'll put that inside this bottle. I'll also take 1.5 pumps of, this is the M Moroccan oil. I'll pump 1 pump and then sort of like a half of a pump in there, and I'll fill this bottle up with filtered water to right about here. And then what I'll do is I'll shake it up really well. just get it all blended into a liquid. And usually it'll look kind of white and foamy like this. But what I do is, then I'll take and I'll spray my hair, just very lightly. Once I spray it on, I'll just run my hands through it just like this, just like that. And I'll get the ends and I'll do the same thing. I'll just run my fingers through the ends. And this hair really just, to me, it really just loves to be moisturized. And it sort of gets like that, and then I'll let it dry, and it'll sort of dry more in a natural look. It won't look like, it won't be wet looking like the way it looks now. That's what I do for the hair. And I do that every day. And so that way I won't need a lot of spray sheens or anything like that. This hair really does love to be moisturized. Once it's moisturized and it dries and it's nice and full, it's very, very pliable. It moves with the wind. It's soft. It's still bouncy. I love this hair a lot. I went to my local beauty supply store today and I got a great deal, guys. I went to get a hairbrush, one of these brushes. I went to get a vent brush. This is called a vent brush. And basically just to brush out the hair just before I but what I did was I bought the Cream of Nature Argan Oil Perfect Edges, and this is my first time using this. One of the ladies that work at my beauty supply store recommended this. She says she loves it. This smells so good. This is what it looks like. It looks like gold. It looks liquidy, but it's solid. And I used this to hold down my edges today for this video. And I also put a little bit on my own natural hair. I also took a little bit of this, rubbed it in my hands, and just kind of lightly rubbed over the top here, because it tends to look a little bit frizzy up here at the top. So I just wanted to use just a little touch of this just to lay it down, and I did. I got great results without adding a lot to it, to the top. If you bought 2 of these in the beauty supply store where I live at, here's the second one, you got this for free, guys. Look at this. You got that for free. And this is the Cream of Nature Professional Argan Oil from Morocco Intensive Conditioning Treatment. And I'm going to be using this on this hair after I color it this evening. So I'm going to come back to you and tell you about how the hair came out with the color. And I'll probably also do a mini review on this product. And yeah, so that's it for that. Again, I didn't have any problems with shedding or matting or tangling. If there's any shedding, it's extremely minimal. Again, like I said, I split the wefts on both bundles before I made this wig, and there was no shedding at all. I really like it that it didn't shed. And so that's it, guys. The hair is beautiful, as you can see. Has nice fat curls. Those ringlets are beautiful. Those ringlets are really beautiful. Look at that. I mean, this has been every day since I've worn this hair. It hasn't changed its texture at all, and the hair feels beautiful. It just glides through your fingers. It just glides through your fingers. Alright guys, so that's it. I just wanted to come to you with a little update. Not much to tell. If it was having a bigger problem, I think I have a lot to talk about. But there isn't much to talk about with this. It's great hair. I like the shop, Princess Hair Shop. I like shopping there. But that's it for now. If you have any questions, just leave them below, or you can private message me. It's up to you. Thanks so much, guys. It's really, really hot here in New York City. And I don't feel as hot as I probably would have if I made this on a spandex dome cap. But anyway, that's it. So that's all for now. So take care and be well, and I'll see you at the next video. Bye-bye.